You know that feeling when you clean your floors but they still don't feel clean? Well, meet the Tinco S9 Artis, a smart floor washer that claims to vacuum, mop and dry in just one go. But is this just marketing or is this the ultimate cleaning beast? Well, let's find out. Now, first of all, in the box there is the user manual, and then there's the heat-proof soft brush roller. Next there's the dry filter, the drying and the charging dock, the cleaning tool, an official deodorizing and cleaning solution from Tinco, then there's the handle, and finally the unit itself. Alright, from a design and build qualities perspective, this actually looks good. It is ultra thin since it has a more streamlined design, but that 3D light display makes it look futuristic, where there is a nice thumbscreen for easy controls as well. But my favorite part is the rear battery placement, because this makes it look sleek and very well balanced. Now this is unlike some clunky floor washers that looks like they belong in a sci-fi horror movie. But the real question is that does this clean as good as it looks? Well, the Tinco S9 Artis brings some serious power, up to 22,000 PA of suction power. Now that is insane for a floor washer. Now speaking of power, from the moment you turn on the vacuum, it immediately moves forward without any effort at all. And once you turn it off, I love how it automatically brings it back to a standing position, once again reducing the effort of making it to a standing position as well. Now what's even better is the 50 minutes of runtime, where it also has an upgraded pouch cell battery. Now this gives it a longer battery and of course better battery lifespan as well, which is a huge problem for most vacuums or even floor washers like this. And if you enjoy cleaning longer than 50 minutes, well, just hop on a treadmill and do some cardio instead. Now on a lighter note, and pun intended, this is also very light too. Now compared to others, this has a bottom mounted clean water tank, hence why it lightens the handheld workload. Now speaking of which, the clean water tank is at 1 liter and the dirty water tank's capacity is at 0.75 liters. So it does indeed have lots of water to use and dispose as well. But if you have pets like me, you will love this because there's no more tangle, hair and fur in the brush. Now this is because of Tinco's dual block anti-tangle design that actually separates hairs and furs and dirty water, so it never really clogs. Now this is a game changer for anyone who dealt with this kind of a nightmare, because imagine the combination of hair and dirty water. Totally yuck. Now, have you ever tried to use a floor washer under your sofa, or even if you have a bed frame? Well, this is something which I have been struggling all my life, because when your vacuum feels like it's a long brick and you can't move it or flex it underneath, what's the point of having one? Well, the Tinco S9 Artis has the hyper stretch design. Now this lays flat at 12.85 centimeters, making it easy to reach under sofas, cabinets or even bed as well. Although I do not have a bed frame, so my mattress is on the floor, but if you do, this will definitely help a lot. So based on this footage, you can see that it lays flat to a point where it's almost sleeping and cleaning at the same time. But what's cool is that it doesn't lose suction power even in a reclined position. And this is thanks to the 3-chamber dirty water separation system. So the suction still remains strong even when it's fully laid out. So yeah, it's like a yoga master of floor cleaning. Now, let's talk about why this floor washer is truly smart. Now, first there is the iLoop Smart Sensor. Now this automatically detects how dirty your floor is and it adjusts the suction power and the water flow so you don't have to. Next, there is the Smooth Drive Omni Wheels. Now this moves 360 degrees effortlessly and the overall swivel design is at 90 degrees. Unlike those vacuums that can only go forward and back, and once you move towards the left and right, it feels like it is a confused robot. Then there's also the unique backtrack water erasure. In simple terms, this means that it leaves your floor streak-free by moving back and forward, especially after shutdown. Now, like other floor washers in the market today, the most interesting fact is of course the self-cleaning. But this has the unique Maintain Hygiene Clean Brush System, MHCBS for short, that gives you the ultimate 4-step of cleaning system, where it starts off by rinsing with fresh water, followed by high-speed washing, scraping off the wastewater, and finally getting rid of the dirt. Then with the 85 degrees flash drive system, it uses hot air to completely dry the roller brush in just 5 minutes, so it never smells musty, because thank God for that, because imagine that smell. Once again, oh, no way. Because let's be honest, if your mop smells worse than your floor, then we all have a problem. Then finally, during the cleaning process, it also has the auto scrubbing feature, which also uses heated water, so it cleans itself inside out for a truly hygienic experience. So, is the Tinco S9 Artis worth it? Well, I can't give you 9 reasons, S9, so 9 reasons. But I'll give you 4 strong reasons. It looks premium, has insane suction and battery life, lays totally flat to reach under your furniture, and the smart automation and the self-cleaning is one of the best. So if you hate cleaning but love clean floors, this might be your new best friend.